Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me Aidan, and today we will be playing in the Triple Draft Challenge. It is a special challenge and yeah, it's free. So all of us can enter and I think the maximum is 9 wins. So we are currently at 0 losses and 0 wins. So without further ado, let's just go straight into our first game. So how Triple Draft works is simple. We get to choose 3 cards and we can see what 3 cards the opponent gets to choose from. So for example, he has Fire Spirit, and like if I take Skeleton Army or I take Guards, Fire Spirit's gonna counter them really well. So in that case, I'll take Tombstone. So you can use this kind of guessing game where you assume what your opponent will take and then you try to take the card that counters it. Obviously, you cannot be 100% sure, but you can get a pretty good feel of what you feel your opponent's gonna take. For example, in this scenario, I think my opponent will not take the Barbarian Heart and he'll probably take the Goblin Cage or the Tesla, in which case I would like the Mini P.E.K.K.A to just defend against everything. I'm really not sure what he's going to take for this one, but Zap Spell with the ability to reset is really good, and Fireball as well. Zap and Fireball, really good combination. And finally, we have to go with the Mother Witch, guys. The Mother Witch is just really good in all of these challenges. So we are against... Okay, Donald Trump from Venezuela. He's happy, so we're just gonna give him a heart-shaped firecracker. And he is playing... he played the Electro Spirit, and I managed to make it activate King Tower, and that was definitely intentional, guys. Alright, so now we've just got a Ram Rider on his Tesla. All's good. He took the Magic Archer, which is kind of good for us because we can Fireball his Magic Archer, so that will always be a good Elixir trait for us, especially if we Fireball his Magic Archer with the tower. Which is a pretty good play, but I have an Inferno Dragon on his tower, and I'm going to zap the tower just so that my Inferno Dragon gets a little bit more value, and ultimately takes his tower. So we are at 1-0, which is great for us. Inferno Dragon is probably the best card in Triple Draft, because your opponent might not have Zap or Lightning, so whenever you have the opportunity to take Inferno Dragon, definitely just go for it. It's one of those really punishing cards if they don't have the correct counter for it. So I'm just gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A at the back. I kind of figured that he had the Royal Giant, but I just wanted to isolate that cannon card from the Royal Giant. There's nothing much to be afraid of. Royal Giant just gets easily countered by the Mini P.E.K.K.A, by the Inferno Dragon. This was a great game. We're gonna give him the good game, give him the well played, and the rabbit hog eating a carrot. Alright, so now we are in our next game, and he's just going straight with Prince. Like, come on, man. Why are you rushing with Prince? Don't do that. Anyway, Bowler counters Prince really nicely, but he went in with the Lightning, which is... I guess that's fine for him. We could have gone Royal Ghost, but I didn't know he was going to go Lightning. And even if we did go Royal Ghost, we would have just given him more Lightning value. So I think up to now, everything is fine. Our Royal Ghost is gonna connect onto his tower. Wow, okay. The Royal Ghost looked at the Mega Knight and said, no sir, and ignored it. But that's alright. We can just go with an Electro Spirit, and guess what? We're already back to our bowler. We get to Snowball all of those minions back. Sadly, 2 of those minions are gonna connect onto the tower. But he doesn't have Elixir to defend this now. I don't think. No, he should not have Elixir to defend this at all. And the best he can do is Lightning, and we get to freeze. So here we go. 1 freeze. Sadly, he played Prince, and then now he's going to have a huge counter push. But, right. Because we had to get rid of that Magic Archer when we could. But now that we cannot, this counter push is going to take everything down. Which is pretty sad, but... it's what happens when we overexert our Elixir. But this should be okay. Our Baby Dragon's going to settle everything, and then we will be able to get a huge push with our Royal Ghost. And if he goes for Mega Knight, it wouldn't be that smart, I feel. So Baby Dragon's going to tank a couple of hits from anything. He goes with his Mega Knight. Again, I don't think that's very smart. We can chip it down now, and then we can support... with the we can stop the minions by playing Baby Dragon. There we go. We just predicted his minions. Like, I knew that they were coming. Electro Spirit high so that he's gonna jump on the Electro Spirit, and the Electro Spirit is gonna stun him. That's fantastic. It's so good play. And now we get to freeze this tower and take it. So that's one tower because he has no air defense. There we go. Very nice. That's one tower. So now we just have to... Because remember, if we have Flying Machine and Baby Dragon, he actually can't counter the both of them. Because the only thing he has is like minions. And for everything ground, we have Electro Spirit and then we have Bowler. This is actually a really solid deck. And I'm really happy that we got it. Oh, he has Lightning, but then again, my Flying Machine managed to sneak by. We can just go with Elixir Golem in the pocket, another Flying Machine, and let's just try to get to our freeze, and everything should be good. We freeze everything there. Flying Machines are locked onto the tower. We can come in with an Electro Spirit. Flying Machines take that tower, so that's one tower down. We are up one tower, and this is game. So now, oh, we have a freeze. You know the drill, guys. We have to take freeze whenever we get the opportunity. We played Elixir Golem the round before, so let's go with Electro Giant. I don't really know how to play him. He's really expensive. I would like another win condition, but oh my gosh, guys, we can choose it again. We can get Rage and Freeze in the same deck. It's triple draft. We've got to do it. Start things off. I have one person watching me. That's cool. I have a spectator. Nice. Alright, so we are against Chiru. And yeah, as I guessed it, he went for the Flying Machine. We're just going to go with Electro Giant in front of the Wizard. Is this a smart play? I don't know. But it's my play. So he plays that thing. I forgot the name of that, but you know, it's pretty dangerous. It's Elite Barbarians. That's why he plays. I allow the Elite Barbarian to connect-ish, but I don't allow the Elite Barbarians to connect, but I take full damage from a Hog Rider, and he's up damage. He's up a lot of damage. That's like 3 Hog Swings. We're just gonna give him the well played, so we know that he has E-Barbs now. Alright, we're gonna take some damage from that side, and oh my gosh, guys, we have nothing to play. This is bad. This is not good. This is not good at all. I guess we just can zap. We can zap that Hog Rider. I think it's just gonna stop it from getting 1 or 2 shots. He lightnings. Alright, he's got Flying Machine. We have Rage, we have Freeze. I don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna get Elixir pop. So here we go. We can freeze. We can Rage and then we can freeze. But remember, we don't want to freeze the tower. So the tower is gonna constantly do damage and the Electro Giant's gonna do damage back to the tower. I don't know whether that was the play, but we have damage and yeah, that's good. Damage is good. So we're just gonna go with Tombstone and Barbarians. We know that he has Bowler. So I'm trying to split my Barbarians. I don't know whether the Barbarians are gonna split. They don't split, so he's just gonna go with the Bowler, but he doesn't. Okay, I am so confused. I'm conflicted. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna Rage this. Like, it makes 0 sense, but I'm gonna do it. He spends 5 Elixir to defend it. That's good for me. We're gonna zap here. Oh no, guys, how do we get the tower? That's the question. How do we get the tower? If we played, oh my gosh, no, this is not good. We get to freeze this. But we get to reach this. Is it enough? The Hog's gonna get a shot. Oh my gosh, the Electro Giant with the Rage and the Freeze. Oh, what was that game? What? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, guys, that was incredible. We just got a legendary wildcard, and goodness, was that a tough game. That was so close, guys. That was such a close game. I'm in a little bit of disbelief here. I just took Rage and Freeze. I just took Rage and Freeze in a triple draft and won. And Firecracker is arguably the best cards in the game for now. So that's good. We're gonna get Ice Spirit. And now we just need... Oh... Poison's a good choice. Freeze is also a good choice. We're just gonna go with Freeze. Gonna take the cheesiest things we can take. And finally, I think Bandit for all of that high DPS. Because we currently don't have a hard hitting card to like defend against giants like Mini P.E.K.K.A. So I guess we're just gonna go with Bandit. And let's give him a good luck and just start off with Bandit at the bridge. Let's see what he does. Night Witch at the back. It's interesting that he took Night Witch. Especially since Night Witch recently got a rework. Some people say it's a buff, some people say it's not a buff. But whatever it is, it's definitely a rework, and now Night Witches do not spawn bats upon death. So I think our Electro Dragon should settle that balloon, and then we get to go Miner in front of the Electro Dragon just to get some good chip damage. It's always good to have chip damage. So our Electro Dragon's gonna be doing some work. However, now we don't actually have any air defense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kite that bandit over, and then we are gonna get a firecracker, and then we're gonna put an ice spirit in front of that wizard so that that wizard dies somehow. I don't actually know how the wizard died. Our bandit connects on the left side. Our firecracker is going to switch lanes, which is good for us. And now we have elixir to do stuff. So honestly, freezing the tower with a firecracker isn't a really smart play, so I'm just gonna play Electro Dragon at the back. Take it slow. We want to set up for a minor. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about his balloon. So what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna make that balloon activate King Tower. It's gonna get a shot, but I think we're gonna be able to get it to activate King Tower. He manages to get my stuff to activate King Tower too. But ultimately, I think we are fine. He doesn't know that we have the freeze, and he doesn't know that we have the graveyard, which is, it's good to have all these secrets kept up. And he doesn't defend against the bandit at all, which is good for us. We get a miner in there, and that firecracker should make quick work of that tower. Firecracker should get one more shot, and that tower is gone. So until now, he still has no idea of our secret hand, which is graveyard and freeze. So now we know that he wants to go balloon somewhere, probably on the left lane. There we go, that's the balloon. Now we can just support this with a bandit. And I have a feeling if we go graveyard, we will be able to get our freeze down in time, and that will be huge. So let's just freeze that right now. I should have froze it when the bandit was still alive. I don't really know what I was doing, but those skeletons are getting good damage on that tower, guys. This is going well. This is going well. I know this looks a little bit bad, but we're just gonna tornado everything. Everything's gonna die. We didn't even tornado anything, but it's still working out fine. Miner on his right side tower. Freeze just for good measure. We get 2 crowns, guys, and we take the game. GG's. We are currently at 4 wins and 1 loss, but let's get straight into our next game. Honestly, I think Flying Machine is probably the best card you can take in Triple Draft because it's so versatile. It can shoot air and ground, and it's just really good. I think Bandit would be a little bit better than the Sparky, just because Bandit can dash. Snowball has that increased knockback, which is really good. And we are going to start with splitting our Skeleton Dragons at the back, and he's gonna go with the Goblin Drill, which is fine. It's totally fine. We can just go with Skeleton Army to counter the Goblin Drill. And this is all good because the Goblin Drill recently got nerfed in the latest update. It now spawns 2 goblins when it dies instead of the old 3, which was pretty strong. And he has the Witch. Alright. So I have a feeling if we go Bandit on the right, we get the Bandit to charge onto the skeleton and charge onto the tower, which is nice. We can just go with a Flying Machine on the left to get rid of that Witch, and everything looks pretty good for now. Except that he has Fireball, which is going to clean up the Flying Machine. But ultimately, our Bandit Dash still did more damage on his tower. So up to now, everything's looking great. He comes in with Drill again, and I think I'm just going to go with Skeleton Army like just now and see how he tries to defend it. He has the Zap spell, but our Skeleton Dragons do a good job cleaning up that Goblin Drill. Now we poison the Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard will die and we get poison value. And what we're going to do is we're going to go Bandit, and I don't know whether this will work, but I'm going to Snowball predict Skeletons. Oh my god! Skeletons. Oh my. Okay, that worked, and he's very impressed. I'm gonna give him the wall play. That was incredible. I did not expect that to work at all. Now I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. Okay, this is not good. I played my Goblin Cage a little bit too far, and his P.E.K.K.A is going to connect to my tower. So in the end, it was like a tower for tower because I misplayed my Goblin Cage. And now we just poison all of this, and I don't think we're gonna get 3 crown here, but our King Tower is gonna take a lot of damage. Right, so now he's trying to go for a 3 crown, which is, I don't think it's a really good idea. We're just gonna go Bandit here, and 1000 health on our King Tower, but he has Fireball. I don't think he can get enough. I don't. He's going to try, but I don't think he can get enough. So let's see how we can make this happen. So we're gonna go with Skeleton Army. He's going to Zap. but that's not gonna be enough. Alright, so now we have one tower. He doesn't even know we have the giant, so we're just gonna play giant now. We're gonna play bandit, and then we're gonna go with our flying machine high to support our giant. Whatever he plays, he's okay. Okay, this is pretty scary. He wants to go for the tree crown. We're gonna snowball. I don't think he can get the tree crown. We just need to defend this. 160 damage. And we managed to defend our king tower with 85 health, guys. That was insane. He actually played really well. And he almost got the tree crown win. But we were just a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. And we take that win. That was a great win, guys. So now we're just gonna go on to our next game. And that was a really nice bandit snowball on the prediction skeletons. That was so good. That was really good. Okay, so this game, I think we're just gonna play things solid and go with an Inferno Tower just to defend against all this stuff. So we've got a pretty decent deck with the Battle Ram and the Heal Spirit, so we're just gonna rush at the bridge because it can be quite fun sometimes. Battle Ram almost connects to the tower, but it doesn't. I think it would have if we arrow it, but it's alright. So ultimately there's no damage on both sides, and he plays the Goblin Giant, so I'm quite happy that I took the Inferno Tower. It has the ability to counter the Goblin Giant quite well. So I think we can just go for Princess Chip. There we go. We got some chip damage on the tower with our Princess, and I guess we can arrow this. And everything's looking pretty solid for us right now. We have a bit of a damage lead, and I think we can rush with Heal Spirit and Battle Ram. I'm not sure what he has to counter this. So he took Tesla, which is alright. Heal Spirit connects, Battle Ram connects to the Tesla, and that Tesla's gone. Now we just go Rascals in the middle to clean up that Mega Minion, and it should be quite good for us now. He's probably going to go with Knight. I'm not sure what else he has for now, so we're just going to wait it out and see. Alright, he goes for Baby Dragon. We're just gonna go, there we go, Baby Dragon Knight. We're just gonna go with our Princess opposite lane behind the King Tower and Electro Dragon to defend all of this, and we're just gonna pull everything up high with our Inferno Tower. This is a really nice defense. She's not breaking through. We're not really getting any damage, but we are making good positive elixir trades, which is generally a good sign. So he plays the Tesla high, which is a little bit unfortunate, because if I just waited a little while longer, then I could have sniped his Tesla. I guess we just poison the Baby Dragon with the tower, and all of this is just holding up pretty nicely. Rascals, oh man, I really didn't want to take any damage, but it's looking quite fine for now. He's gonna Fireball. This should be completely fine. We can poison once more, arrow everything to get rid of all that noise, and we are winning, but just by a little bit. That was an intense game, and we win tiebreaker. So he played really well. Good game to him. Just gonna give him the good luck, give him the well played, and finally the you played well bro with the rabbit hog eating a carrot. And just like that, we get our 6th win. That's a great game, guys. That's all from me. Take care. Bye-bye.